The Malaysian Expressway system is a network of national controlled access expressways in Malaysia that forms the primary backbone network of Malaysian national highways. The network begins with the North-South Expressway, and is currently in the process of being substantially developed. Malaysian expressways are built by private companies under the supervision of the Government Highway Authority, Malaysian Highway Authority in Malay. Overview: the expressway network of Malaysia is considered the best expressway network in Southeast Asia and also in Asia after China and Japan, and also the fifth in the world. There were 30 expressways in the country and the total length is 1,821 kilometers, and another 219.3 kilometers is still under construction. The closed toll expressway system is similar to the Japanese expressway system and Chinese expressway system. All Malaysian toll expressways are controlled access highway and managed in the build-operate-transfer system. Malaysian expressways exist in both West Malaysia and East Malaysia, however, the former are better connected. The North-South Expressway passes through all the major cities and conurbations in West Malaysia, such as Penang, Ipoh, the Klang Valley and Johor Bahru. The Pan Borneo Highway connects the Malaysian states of Sabah and Sarawak with Brunei. Malaysian expressways as a part of Asian highway network. A few major expressways in Malaysia are part of the larger Asian highway network. The Asian Highway Network is an international project between Asian nations to develop their highway systems, which will form main routes in the network. There are currently 7 Asian highway routes passing through Malaysia: Asian Highway Route 2, along the North-South Expressway, and Asian Highway Route 18, along the Federal Route 3, Asian Highway Route 140, along the Federal Route 4 and Butterworth-Kulim Expressway. Asian Highway Route 141, consists of New Klang Valley Expressway, Dutayuluk Klang Expressway, Kuala Lumpur Middle Ring Road 2, Kuala Lumpur Karak Expressway, East Coast Expressway and Jebeng Bypass. Asian Highway Route 142, along the MEC Highway, Tun Razak Highway and Federal Route 1, Asian Highway Route 143, along the Second Link Expressway, Asian Highway Route 150, along the Pan Borneo Highway. AH2 Border Crossing Dispute: the status of the route alignment of the Asian Highway crossing the Malaysia-Singapore border is currently being disputed. Malaysia had commissioned the Second Link Expressway as part of to maintain the primary access controlled highway status of the route. Meanwhile, Singapore had commissioned the Johor-Singapore Causeway and the Bukit Timah Expressway as part of, as the Johor-Singapore Causeway is the main gateway to Singapore from Malaysia, which could mean that the Skdi Highway would be included in the route alignment instead of the Second Link Expressway. Later, the Second Link Expressway, the Air Raja Expressway, Marina Coastal Expressway and Kalang Paya Lebar Expressway were later gazetted as Asian Highway. History Interstate Before tolled expressways were introduced in the mid-1970s, most Malaysians travelled around peninsular Malaysia on federal roads. The major reasons for building new expressways in Malaysia are the increasing number of vehicles along federal routes, the opening of major ports and airports in Malaysia, and the increasing population in major cities and towns of Malaysia. In the year 1966, the Highway Planning Unit was established under the Ministry of Works and Communications. The first tolled highway in Malaysia was the 20 km Tanjung Malam Slim River Toll Road, which was opened to traffic on March 16, 1966. It saved journey time by half an hour, and cars were charged 50 sen, buses and lorries Room 1 and motorcycles 20 sen. However, in 1994, with the completion of the North-South Expressway, the toll plaza was removed and it became a toll-free highway. In the year 1970, the first comprehensive 5-year road development program was formulated by the Highway Planning Unit, which included expanding rural roads and plans to construct 3 new highways linking the east and west coasts. On March 27, 1974, the Kuala Lumpur-Seremban Expressway was constructed. Funded by a loan by the World Bank, the 63.4 km expressway was constructed in 3 phases. The first phase was from Kuala Lumpur to Nilai, while the second phase was from Nilai to Seremban. The third phase was the rehabilitation of the old Federal Route 1 from Kuala Lumpur to Seremban as a toll-free alternative to motorists. The completion of the Kuala Lumpur-Seremban Expressway on June 1977 marking the first step towards the construction of the new interstate expressway known as North-South Expressway. The Kuala Lumpur-Karak Highway was built between 1976 and 1979. Meanwhile, the 900m Genting Sempur Tunnel was the first highway tunnel in Malaysia, constructed between 1977 and 1979. The tunnel was officially opened in 1979 by the then Minister of Works and Communications, Dato Abdul Ghani Gilong. The first sections of the North-South Expressway were the toll sections of the Kuala Lumpur-Seremban Expressway from Sungai Besi to Lebu toll plazas, which was opened on June 16, 1982. The next sections were Bukit Kau Hitam Jitra and Sinai Jaya Baru stretches opened in 1985. Then the Ipoh Changkot Jering and Seremban Air Karo stretches, which were opened to traffic in 1986. However, on October 1, 1987 the closed toll system came into force along the Kuala Lumpur Air Karo and Ipoh Changkot Jering stretches. The Air Karo Pago stretch on the North-South Expressway was opened to traffic in 1988. All sections of the North-South Expressway were completed and officially opened on September 8, 1994 by the former Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Other interstate expressway projects in Malaysia are North-South Expressway Central Link, East Coast Expressway and Kajang Seremban Highway. Because of a massive traffic jam on the North-South Expressway southern route between Seremban and Nelayan Negeri Sembilan, a new bypass expressway named for Royson Awang Klia Expressway was proposed on 2013 to help reduce the traffic jams at the area. The Phase 2 of the East Coast Expressway linking Jabber and Kuala Terengganu was completed on January 31, 2015, thus completing the alignment of the East Coast Expressway from Kuala Lumpur to Kuala Terengganu. The new project in the west coast of Peninsular Malaysia, West Coast Expressway, has now unveiled by the government. Construction of the 233.0 km expressway linking Banting, Selangor and Taping, Perak will start on the year 2015. Greater Kuala Lumpur Klang Valley . The history of the highways in the Klang Valley started after the separation of Singapore from Malaysia on August 9, 1965. When the Malaysian government decided to make Port Swetnam Malaysia's new national port as a replacement for Singapore. As a result, the government planned to build a first highway in Klang Valley known as Federal Highway connecting Port Swetnam to Kuala Lumpur in the 1960s. In 1967, the 45 km Federal Highway, the first dual-carriageway highway in Malaysia, was opened to traffic. In the early 1990s the federal government decided to build more expressways and highways in Klang Valley because of the increasing size and population of the Klang Valley conurbation, development of new townships and industrial estates, and the massive traffic jams along Federal Highway. The new Klang Valley Expressway, which was opened in 1990, is the second link to Kuala Lumpur from Klang after Federal Highway. In 1997, North-South Expressway Central Link, which is the main link to Kuala Lumpur International Airport, was open to traffic. Other expressway projects in Klang Valley are Shah Alam Expressway, Damansara Pachong Expressway, Sprint Expressway, New Pantai Expressway, Smart Tunnel, KLKLIA Dedicated Expressway or Kuala Lumpur Putrajaya Expressway, and Duta Uluklang Expressway. In addition to Kuala Lumpur Inner Ring Road, there's the Inner Ring Road in Kuala Lumpur, Kuala Lumpur Middle Ring Road 1, Kuala Lumpur Western Northern Dispersal Link Scheme, and Kuala Lumpur Middle Ring Road 2 also act as middle ring roads of the city. Kuala Lumpur Kuala Selangor Expressway, Kajang Dispersal Link Expressway, South Klang Valley Expressway and the planning Kuala Lumpur Outer Ring Road may form the outer ring roads of Kuala Lumpur. Following the formation of the Greater Kuala Lumpur in the early 2010s, many expressways and highways will be built in the Greater Kuala Lumpur under the Economic Transformation Programme. These are the Basrai Extension Expressway, Damansara Shah Alam Elevated Expressway, Sungai Besi Uluklang Elevated Expressway, East Klang Valley Expressway, which will be part of the Kuala Lumpur Outer Ring Road system, Sri Damansara Link and Tun Razak Link of the Duta Ulu Klang Expressway, Kinrara Damansara Expressway and Sedang Kinrara Putrajaya Expressway. However, the proposed Kinrara Damansara Expressway project was officially scrapped by the Selangor state government due to the several protests by the local Petaling Jaya citizens. Penang. The history of highways in Penang began in the 1970s when the federal government decided to build the Penang Bridge, connecting Seberang Perai and Penang Island. The construction of Penang Bridge began in 1982 and was completed in 1985. This bridge was officially opened on September 14, 1985 by then Malaysian Prime Minister Tun Dri Mahathir Mohamad. The main reasons for constructing new expressways in Penang are the increasing population of Georgetown and Butterworth since the Penang Bridge was opened. Many townships have been built in Penang and new industrial estates have sprung up in areas such as Bayan Lepas and Perai. Other expressway projects in Penang are the Butterworth-Kulim Expressway, the Butterworth Outer Ring Road, the Jelutong Expressway and the Penang Second Bridge. The Penang Second Bridge, officially named as Sultan Abdul Halim Muazzam Shah Bridge, was officially opened on March 1, 2014 by the Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Tun Razak. This bridge is currently the longest bridge in Southeast Asia. Iskandar Malaysia Johor Bahru. The history of highways in Johor Bahru started in the 1980s when the city of Johor Bahru became a main southern international gateway to Malaysia from Singapore after the separation of Singapore from Malaysia on August 9, 1965. The main reasons for building expressways in Johor Bahru are the increasing size of the Johor Bahru metropolitan area since it achieved city status on January 1, 1994, and the formation of the South Johor Economic Region or Iskandar Development Region on July 30, 2006. Many townships have been constructed around Johor Bahru and industrial estates have been developed in areas such as Sinai, Skdi, Tebrau, Pasir Gudang and Tampoi. The first highway in Johor Bahru was Skdi Highway linking Sinai to Johor Causeway, which was completed in 1985 and it was the first toll highway in Johor Bahru. However, the toll plaza near Sinai was abolished in 2004. Kempris Highway, the only state road in Malaysia constructed as a two-lane highway, was completed in 1994. The Malaysia-Singapore Second Crossing, which is the second link to Singapore after Johor Causeway, was opened to traffic on April 18, 1998. Other expressway projects in Johor Bahru are Sinai-Disara Expressway linking Sinai in the west to Disara on east coast of Johor, the Johor Bahru Eastern Dispersal Link Expressway which linking Pandan Interchange of the North-South Expressway to the new Sultan Iskandar CIQ building and city centre, the Iskandar Coastal Highway linking Nusajaya in the west to the city centre in the east and the Johor Bahru East Coast Highway linking Kampung Bakal Bacu passing through Permas Jaya, Taman Rinting and finally towards Pasir Gudang. In addition to Johor Bahru Inner Ring Road there's the Inner Ring Road in Johor Bahru, Pasir Gudang Highway, Second Link Expressway and Johor Bahru Parkway also act as middle ring roads of the city. Second Link Expressway and the Sinai-Disara Expressway may form the outer ring roads of Johor Bahru. East Malaysia. The history of highways in East Malaysia started in the 1960s when the federal government decided to build the Pan Borneo Highway, linking Sarawak and Sabah State. The Pan Borneo Highway project is a joint project between the governments of Brunei and Malaysia. The project started as soon as Sarawak and Sabah joined the Federation of Malaysia in 1963. The lack of a road network system in Sarawak was the main factor of the construction. There are one toll expressway, one toll federal highway and one toll state highway in Sarawak, the Tun Salahuddin Bridge in Kuching City, the Miri Baram Highway in Miri Division, and the Lanang Bridge in Sibu. The Tun Salahuddin Bridge is the first and currently the only toll expressway in East Malaysia. On March 31, 2015, the dual carriageway toll-free Pan Borneo Expressway in Sarawak is officially unveiled by the federal government. The highway project will be implemented with Habura Borneo Utara SDNBHD as the project delivery partner managing and supervising its construction. Expressway standards. The construction, standards, management and usage of expressways in Malaysia are subject to Federal Roads Act 1984. In Malaysia, expressways are defined as high-speed routes with at least 4 lanes and should have full access control or partial access control. Most expressways in Malaysia are controlled access expressways. Expressways are defined as high-speed highways built under the JKRA 6 Rural Highway Standard, as dual carriageways of at least 4 lanes with full access control, grade-separated interchanges and high design speed limit of 120 km per hour, allowing the maximum speed limit of 110 km per hour. However, the section between Cahaya Baru and Penawar of the Sinai di Sarau Expressway is built as a 2-lane single carriageway with the similar features as the Swiss Autostrasse, making it as the first true 2-lane controlled access expressway in Malaysia, followed by the section of Teluk Panglima Garang and Pulau Indah of the South Klang Valley Expressway. All expressways are considered federal highways, but administered by Malaysian Highway Authority and the respective concessionaire companies. Highways, on the other hand, complement the national network of expressways and federal roads and built under the JKRA 5 Rural Highway Standard, with relatively high design speed limit of 100 km per hour, allowing the maximum speed limit of 90 km per hour. The highways are built with partial access control, and grade-separated interchanges and at-grade crossings are both permitted. However, it is possible for a federal or state highway to be built with almost equivalent standard of an expressway with the exception of lower speed limit, for example the federal highway. Highways can be built either as dual carriageway or 2-lane single carriageway. Before the mid-1990s, there were no specific coding system for the expressways. When more and more expressways were built, a system of expressway numbering was applied to all expressways. Expressways are labeled with the letter E followed by assigned numbers, for example the code for North-South Expressway Southern routes is. The expressways have green signs and the text color is white. However, there are some exceptions in some highways. Some highways like Federal Highway and Skdi Highway retain their federal route codes. In addition, there are some highways in Malaysia which are classified as municipal roads such as Kuala Lumpur Middle Ring Road 1. The syntax for highway exits in Malaysia is in the format exit XXNN or exit XXNN, where XX is the expressway code number and NN is the 2-digit assigned number for each highway exit. For example, Johor Bahru exit at the end of North-South Expressway is labeled exit 257, where the last 2 digits are the assigned exit number and the first digit is the expressway route number. Meanwhile, Jalan Tempelu exit at the Federal Highway is labeled exit 224, where the 2 digits are the assigned exit number and the first digit is the federal route number. Expressways have distance markers in green color placed every 100 m. Expressways highways route number categories Expressway route numbers. Federal route numbers. For more information, please refer to road signs in Malaysia. Most expressways are paved with typical tarmac, which is a mixture of fine stone chips and tar. However, some expressways are paved with concrete such as North-South Expressway Northern Route, New Klang Valley Expressway, North-South Expressway Southern Route, Smart Tunnel and Skdi Pontian Highway. Meanwhile, at Federal Highway linking Klang to Kuala Lumpur, the section of the expressway from Sabang Jaya to Kota Darul near Petaling Jaya is paved with asphalt. Expressway monitoring and maintenance. Monitoring. Since 1986, Malaysian expressways have been built by private companies under the supervision of the Government Highway Authority, Lembaga Leburu Malaysia. Every private concession company, such as Plus Expressways, ANIH Berhad and the others have monitored and maintained their expressways. Maintenance. Project Penia Lenggara and Leburu Berhad or Propel has undertaken repair and maintenance works on highway facilities, such as road works and repair works, road line painting, cleaning works on laybys and rest and service areas, trimming grass and landscaping along expressway areas, installing road furniture, and others. Meanwhile, the Propel Response Team Unit is a special response team unit. The Karak Expressway and East Coast Expressway are maintained by ALll Consolidated SDNBHD. Traffic management. Since late 2006, every expressway in Malaysia has been monitored by the Malaysian Highway Authority Traffic Management Centre. However, in some parts of Klang Valley, the expressways are monitored by the Integrated Transport Information System. Expressways in Georgetown, Penang are monitored by the Penang Island City Council. Malaysian Highway Authority Traffic Information Page. Toll System. Types of toll systems. Every expressway and highway in Malaysia has a toll system, which is either a closed toll system or open toll system. All transactions are in Malaysian ringgit. Open system, users only have to pay at certain toll plazas within the open system range for a fixed amount. Closed system, users collect toll tickets before entering the expressway at respective toll plazas and pay an amount of toll at the exit toll plaza plus the distance from the plaza to the limit of maintenance responsibility. The toll rate in this system is based on the distance travelled. Starting June 18, 2013, the Plus Transit reusable transit cards has been implemented at all Plus Expressways network to replace the transit ticket. Electronic toll collection. There are two types of the electronic toll collection systems, Touch and Go card unit and Smart TAG onboard unit. Touch and Go and Smart TAG have been made compulsory in all expressways since July 1, 2004, following the instruction of the Works Minister, Datuk Seri S. Sami Velu. Other electronic payment systems that were previously used by other highway operators such as Plus TAG for all Plus Expressways network, Express TAG for Shah Alam Expressway, Fastrack for Damansara Pachong Expressway and Sprint Expressway and Saga Tag Insurers, Kajang Expressway, were abolished in a move to standardize the electronic payment method. Multi-lane free flow. The multi-lane free flow is an electronic toll collection system that allows free-flow high-speed toll system highway for all its users. With MLFF, the current toll lanes at toll plazas will be replaced with readers at gantry across the highway to detect vehicle and deduct toll using the existing electronic toll collection when fully implemented. The Malaysian Highway Authority is planning to implement MLFF system at all highways in stages starting 2010. Toll rebate. Beginning September 1, 2009, the 20% rebate given to motorists who pay toll charges more than 80 times a month, can be saved for up to 6 months. The rebate can be redeemed at 126 locations which would be announced in due time. Malaysian Expressway toll rate classes. There are fixed toll rate classes for every Malaysian expressway except for the Penang Bridge and the Smart Tunnel where toll rates are not the same. Toll rate classes for every expressway in Malaysia. Toll rate classes for Penang Bridge. Toll rate classes for Smart Tunnel. Facilities on Malaysian expressways. There are several facilities provided along Malaysian Expressway as follows. Rest and service area. Rest and service areas are located roughly about every 60 kilometers along interstate expressways such as the North-South Expressway and the East Coast Expressway. However, some urban expressways may also provide RSA, such as the Shah Alam Expressway, the Damansara Pachong Expressway and the Guthrie Corridor Expressway. A typical RSA may have a food court, fruit stall, craft shop, public toilets and baths, public telephones, huts, petrol stations and prayer rooms for Muslims. Some RSAs may have ATMs, motels like Highway Inn, convenience shops such as Highway Mart and 7-Eleven, fast food restaurants and a food court. The wireless broadband internet facility is now available in RSAs. The Tapa RSA in Perak was the first RSA on a Malaysian expressway to provide wireless broadband internet facilities. Lay-by. Laybys are basic parking lots beside the expressways that may also have public toilets and baths, fruit stall, huts and public telephones. However, some laybys may have a few food stalls and petrol stations. Usually, there are about 2 laybys in between every 2 RSAs. Overhead restaurants. Overhead restaurants are special RSAs with restaurants above the expressway. Unlike typical laybys and RSAs which are only accessible in one-way direction only, an overhead restaurant is accessible from both directions of the expressway. Currently, There are 3 overhead bridges in Malaysia: Sungai Buloh, Air Karo and USJ. The Plus Art Gallery is located in Air Karo Overhead Bridge Restaurant. Customer Service Centre. Every toll plaza in Malaysia has a customer service centre. This centre includes highway maps, toll fare lists, information counters, Touch and Go card reload counters, Touch and Go and Smart TAG sales counters and more. Touch and Go Hub. The hub for the Touch and Go and Smart TAG sales. Touch and Go Spot. The spot for the Touch and Go and Smart TAG sales counter. Usually can be found at all petrol stations. Touch and Go drive-through purchase and refill card lane. Touch and Go card users can refill existing or purchase new Touch and Go cards directly from the lane without the hassle of going to customer service centres. This Touch and Go POS lane are available at all expressways on the Plus Expressway network. Vista Point. Vista Points are special parking areas that allow motorists to see scenic views of the expressway. Available only at Sunawang and Ipoh. Motorcycle Shelter. Motorcycle shelters provide protection and shelter for motorcyclists from heavy rain. Usually, most motorcycle shelters are located below overhead bridges, but some may be special booths. Motorcycle Lane. In some parts of the whole expressway, there is an additional lane designated for motorcycles. These lanes are usually about half the width of a normal lane on the North-South Expressway and are positioned on the extreme left side of the main carriageway in each direction of travel. These special lanes are found in Shah Alam Expressway, Butterworth-Kulim Expressway, Federal Highway and Guthrie Corridor Expressway. Emergency phones. Emergency phones are located every 2 kilometers along interstate expressways. Useful if there are breakdowns on the expressway. Attendants from the nearest toll plaza will tow the broken cars to the nearest workshops. Tunnel emergency exits. Tunnel emergency exits are located every 1 kilometer along expressway tunnels, such as Smart Tunnel, Penshala Tunnel on Sprint Expressway, Menra Tunnel on North-South Expressway and Genting Sempu Tunnel on Kuala Lumpur Karak Expressway. Highway Hotline Service. Every expressway is a hotline service. Highway Patrol Unit. Every expressway is a highway patrol unit. Highway Helicopter Patrol Unit. This unit is available at all Plus Expressway networks only. Traffic Control and Surveillance System. The Traffic Control and Surveillance System comprises a number of traffic monitoring systems such as Traffic Closed Circuit Television, Traffic Monitoring Center, Variable Message Systems and Vehicles Breakdown Sensors. Integrated Transport Information System. This system is normally found in the Klang Valley, Penang and Iskandar Malaysia Johor Bahru. Road Transport Department Enforcement Stations. These stations can be found at Karak Expressway and East Coast Expressway. These JPJ enforcement stations have weighing bridges to detect heavy vehicles. Police Watchtower. These towers can be found at all interstate expressways in Malaysia to monitor traffic situations during festive seasons. Warning Lights. These yellow lights can be found in hazardous and accident areas. Automated Enforcement System. These systems can be found at accident-prone areas and the red light camera at traffic light junctions. Speed Indicator Display. These systems can be found at the Keringkai link of the Sprint Expressway to remind drivers in the event they are exceeding the permitted speed limit not to do so. Runaway Truck Ramp. A traffic device that enables vehicles having braking problems to stop safely. These systems are found at mountainous areas such as at nearby Ipoh North Toll Plaza interchange along the North-South Expressway northern route. Types of expressway interchanges in Malaysia. These are the different types of expressway interchanges in Malaysia. Trumpet Interchange. It is usually found in every closed toll system expressway like the North-South Expressway and East Coast Expressway. The Trumpet design is popular as a highway exit with toll booths for the closed toll system because of the minimum construction cost of its toll booths. Cloverleaf Interchange. It is more popular in Malaysia to link two overlapping expressways because of its relatively cheaper cost. The biggest Cloverleaf highway interchange in Malaysia is Bulletin Darul Ihsan aka Shah Alam Cloverleaf Interchange of Federal Highway in Shah Alam, Selangor. diamond interchange euro. It is more popular in Malaysia to join the expressway crossing over municipal roads. Multi-level stacked diamond interchange euro. It is a diamond interchange upgraded into a multi-level interchange. Examples include the Bandar Sunway interchange between Damansara Puchong Expressway and New Pantai Expressway in Petaling, Jawa. Diverging diamond interchange euro. This is a rare type of diamond interchange which involves temporary lane changes, that is from left-hand traffic to right and then back to the left. Like SPUI, it allows traffic from two opposite directions to turn right at the same time but does not allow traffic to go straight ahead. Examples include the Freescale interchange at Damansara Puchong Expressway. Single point urban interchange euro. SPUI interchange is nearly similar with a typical diamond interchange, but it allows traffic from two opposite directions to turn right at the same time. However, it does not allow traffic to go straight. Examples include the Dangla City Mall interchange at Skdi Highway/Johor Bahru Inner Ring Road. Roundabout interchange euro. Very popular in Malaysia. Park Long interchange euro. An example of this is the Port Dickson interchange on the North-South Expressway and Kappa interchange on the new North Klang Straits bypass. Directional T interchange euro. These interchanges are found at Nalai North and Nalai interchanges of North-South Expressway and also Shah Alam interchange and Bukit Lanjan interchange on New Klang Valley Expressway. Stacked interchange euro. Examples of these are the Penchala interchange on the Damansara Puchong Expressway and Penchala link of the Sprint Expressway. Multi-level stacked interchange euro. Examples of these are the Ampang interchange on the Jalan Ampang and the Ampang flyover of the Kuala Lumpur Middle Ring Road 2. Multi-level stacked roundabout euro. There are 3-level and 4-level roundabouts found in Malaysia. Examples of 4-level roundabouts include the Sejambut interchange of Kuala Lumpur Awang Highway and KL Japan interchange of New Pantai Expressway. W-turn interchange euro. These interchanges found at Tampoi North interchange on the Skdi Highway and Pasir Gudang Highway. Left and left-out junction euro. These junctions restrict the ingress and egress of the minor roads. They only permit left-turn entries. To turn to opposite direction, motorists may need to make a U-turn on the expressway. These junctions are very common in urban expressways such as in Sungai Besi Expressway and Damansara Puchong Expressway. Safety. Speed limits equals. The default national speed limit on Malaysian expressways is 110 km per hour, but in certain areas a lower speed limit or 80 km per hour is applied, especially in single carriageway expressway, large urban areas, crosswinds, heavy traffic and in dangerous mountainous routes, and 60 km per hour is applied 1 km before the toll plaza. Speed traps are also deployed by the Malaysian police at many places along the expressways. Types of vehicles not allowed to enter an expressway Plus expressways networks and East Coast Expressway, bicycles, steamroller, tractors, excavators and backhoes. North-South Expressway Northern Route, New Klang Valley Expressway, Federal Highway, Monday to Friday from 6.30 am to 9.30 am, heavy vehicles weighing 10,000 kilograms or more. Ampang Kuala Lumpur Elevated Highway, bicycles. Majau Expressway, bicycles. Smart Tunnel, motorcycles and bicycles, bus, steamroller, heavy vehicles like lorries, trailers, etc. Tractors, excavators and backhoes. Accidents Malaysian expressways are potential sites of fatal highway accidents in Malaysia, especially during festive seasons. However, accidents in Malaysia happen on federal, state, and municipal roads. Most road accidents are caused by the attitude of certain road users who drive dangerously over the speed limit. List of accident-prone areas in Malaysian tolled expressways and highways. km 25 of Gunung Pulai near Kulai, Johor on North-South Expressway Southern-South, km 171 to 141 of Tangkok, Pago stretch on North-South Expressway Southern-South, km of Jalan Duta Toll Plaza, Kuala Lumpur on North-South Expressway Northern Route, km 293 to 310 of North-South Expressway Northern Route from Gopeng Interchange to Tapa Interchange, km 256 of Old Jelapang Toll Plaza, Perak on North-South Expressway Northern Route, km2 of North-South Expressway Northern Route from Menra Tunnel to Sungai Perak Rest and Service Area, Perak, km 30 to 35 of Gombak, Selangor on Kuala Lumpur Karak Expressway. Sungai Besi Sharp Corner Flyover Bridge from Jalan Dewan Bahasa on Kuala Lumpur Middle Ring Road 1 towards Kuala Lumpur Seremban Expressway, km of Klernajar on Damansara Pachong Expressway near Klernajar LRT stations, km of Pachong on Damansara Pachong Expressway near Tractors Malaysia, km of Damansara Utama Section 14 on Sprint Expressway. Subang Jaya, also known as Pesayaran T1 interchange on the railway bridge corner at the exit of Federal Highway, km2 of the East Coast Expressway Phase 2 from Jaba to Kuala Terengganu. During workdays peak hours during workdays or peak hours, there are many restricted routes on the expressways, especially in the Klang Valley and Penang, to ease congestion during peak hours in the morning, such as Federal Highway, New Klang Valley Expressway, North-South Expressway Northern Route and Penang Bridge. Heavy vehicles with laden and unladen heavy vehicles weighing 10,000 kilograms or more are not allowed to enter the expressway between 6:30 a.m. until 9:30 a.m. on Monday to Friday. A compound fines will be issued to heavy vehicles which flouted the rule. During festive seasons during festive seasons such as Chinese New Year, Deepavali, Christmas and Hari Raya, activities such as construction, road repairs and maintenance works have been temporarily stopped to ensure a smoother traffic flow on the expressways. Meanwhile, heavy goods vehicles such as logging trucks, cement trucks, container trucks, construction materials trucks and other heavy goods vehicles are banned from using roads, highways and expressways during festive seasons. A massive nationwide operation known as Ops Selamat is held annually by the Malaysian police to ensure safety on all roads in Malaysia during festive seasons. To smooth the traffic flow during peak periods in the festive seasons, a travel time advisory has been set up at all interstate expressways such as Plus Expressways Network and East Coast Expressway. Automated Enforcement System The Automated Enforcement System is the road safety enforcement system to monitor all federal roads, highways and expressways in Malaysia. This system came into effect on September 22, 2012. Type of AES, speed light camera, red light camera. Natural hazards Other hazardous conditions on expressways include landslides, crosswinds, fog, storms, road damages, paddy burning activities and flash floods. List of landslide-prone areas, km of Bukit Lanjan Jalan Duta on North-South Expressway Northern Route, km of Bukit Lanjan between Kota Damansara Bukit Lanjan on New Klang Valley Expressway, km of Gulai Tempurung between Gopeng Tapa on North-South Expressway Northern Route, km of Bukit Mera between Bukit Mera Taping on North-South Expressway Northern Route, km of Sungai Perak Jelapang Toll Plaza on North-South Expressway Northern Route, km of Bukit Berapit between Changkot Jering Kuala Kangsar on North-South Expressway Northern Route, km of Gombak Genting Semper on Karak Expressway, km of Bukit Tinggi Bentong on Karak Expressway, km of Gunung Merkel between Pago Yongpeng on North-South Expressway Southern Route, km of Pachong Siri Kembangan on Damansara Pachong Expressway near Pachong Selatan Toll Plaza, km 15 of Skdi Sinai on North-South Expressway Southern Route near Skdi Toll Plaza. List of crosswind-prone areas, km of Senawang Pedas Linggi on North-South Expressway Southern Route, km of Alagaja Ekaro on North-South Expressway Southern Route, km along East Coast Expressway. List of flash flood-prone areas, km 15 of Batu Tigo Interchange on Federal Highway, km of Shah Alam Interchange on New Klang Valley Expressway, km of Sungai Besi on Sungai Besi Expressway near Razak Mansion, km of Seberang Jaya Interchange Underpass on Butterworth Kulim Expressway near Carrefour Seberang Jaya, km of Ala Star, Jitra of the North-South Expressway Northern Route, km 173.9-171.9 of Jazin, Melaka and Tangkok, Jaya on North-South Expressway Southern Route. Controversial issues. There are several controversial issues regarding the construction of expressways. The main issue is the increase of toll rates, which can be a huge burden especially for residents of Kuala Lumpur and the surrounding Klang Valley conurbation. There are also various parties who question the capability of the numerous expressways in Klang Valley to overcome traffic congestion, which does not show signs of improvement with the construction of new expressways. Three chief factors were blamed for the urban expressway congestion, namely the short-sighted policies by the authorities, greedy property developers, and the failure of local municipal councils to control the development in the Klang Valley. There are also several protests being held by residents of some housing areas being affected by several planned expressways, such as the Sungai Besi Ulu-Ulukelang Expressway, Damansara Shah Alam Highway and Kinrara Damansara Expressway. Environmental issues such as road noise and worsening congestion became the chief reasons of those protests. Other controversial issues include the following: the cracks found on beams on the Kepong flyover in Kuala Lumpur Middle Ring Road 2 on August 10, 2004. The flyover which collapsed on Shah Alam interchange in New Klang Valley Expressway during construction on July 10, 2005, where, tragically, about 4 lives were lost. The 8 fallen I-beams at the Pajam interchange in Negeri Sembilan during the construction of the Kajang Seremban Highway on the night of September 27, 2007. The ramp collapse at the Bachu Maung interchange at Bachu Maung side of the Penang Second Bridge during construction on June 6, 2013, killing 1 person. Interesting facts: the Tanjung Malam Slim River Toll Road is the first tolled highway in Malaysia. The Sultan Yahya Petra Bridge is the first toll bridge in Malaysia. Plus Expressways is the largest highway concessionaires operator company in Malaysia, also the largest listed toll expressway operator in Southeast Asia, and the 8th largest in the world. The second largest is Pralinters. The longest bridge in Malaysia is Sultan Abdul Halim Muazzam Shah Bridge with a total length 24 kilometers. The second longest bridge is Penang Bridge with a total length 13.5 kilometers. The longest expressway in Malaysia is North-South Expressway with a total length 966 kilometers. The longest expressway river bridge in Malaysia is the Sungai Jawa Bridge on Sinai di Sarah Expressway with a total length 1.7 kilometers. The bridge also the longest single-plane cable-stayed bridge in Malaysia. The section between Cahaya Baru and Penawar of the Sinai di Sarah Expressway is built as a 2-lane single carriageway, making the first 2-lane controlled access expressway in Malaysia. The first cable-stayed land bridge in Malaysia is the LDP cable-stayed bridge at the Freescale interchange on Damansara Pachong Expressway with a total length 1.1 kilometers. The most expensive section of the expressway is the Gopeng Tapa section on the North-South Expressway Northern Route. At Rum 200 million, it translates to Rum 20 million per kilometer. Embankment strengthening is the major contributor for this escalating cost. The largest toll plaza in Malaysia is Bandar Kasha Plus Toll Plaza in Penang Second Bridge with over 28 lanes. The second largest toll plaza is Sungai Besi Toll Plaza in North-South Expressway Southern Route with over 18 lanes. The highest toll plaza in Malaysia is Stall Toll Plaza in Kajang Seremban Highway located at the hilly top of Gunung Mountain Seremban at 258 meters above sea level. Bandar Suwana Putra Interchange on North-South Expressway Central Link and South Klang Valley Expressway is the only expressway interchange in Malaysia to have 2 toll plazas. The North-South Expressway is the first expressway in Malaysia that provided an overhead bridge restaurant. The busiest expressway in Malaysia is Federal Highway Route from Klang to Kuala Lumpur. Federal Highway Route is the first highway in Malaysia to have a motorcycle lane. The first highway tunnel in Malaysia is Genting Sempur Tunnel on Kuala Lumpur Karak Expressway. The first elevated highway in Malaysia is Ampang Kuala Lumpur Elevated Highway. The longest flyover bridge in Malaysia is Bachu Tiga Flyover on North-South Expressway Central Link. Smart Tunnel is the longest motorway tunnel, as well as the first double-deck tunnel and the first tunnel that has a stormwater tunnel and a motorway tunnel in Malaysia. The widest tunnel in Malaysia is Penchala Tunnel on Penchala Link of Sprint Expressway. The first expressway with double-decked carriageway in Malaysia is Keringkai Link on Sprint Expressway. The Kuala Lumpur-Karak Expressway is the only expressway in Malaysia has a separate carriageway at Genting Sempur in Selangor Pahang border due to their geographical locations. The biggest cloverleaf highway interchange in Malaysia is Bulletin Darul Ihsan interchange of Federal Highway Route and communing Shah Alam Highway in Shah Alam, Selangor. The largest highway interchange in Malaysia is Gelagok Complex interchange at Penang Bridge. The Plus Speedway is the first go-kart circuit in the Malaysian expressways. The circuit is located near the USJ Rest and Service Area on North-South Expressway Central Link. Tapa Rest and Service Area on North-South Expressway Northern Route in Perak is the first rest and service area in the Malaysian Expressway to have wireless broadband internet facilities. The Plus Art Gallery in Air Karo Overhead Bridge Restaurant North-South Expressway Southern Route is the first highway art gallery in Malaysia. The Perasing Rest and Service Area on the East Coast Expressway is the biggest rest and service area on the ECE network. It is only accessible by the directional T interchange to and R, in which it is probably the only one of its type in Malaysia. The largest advertising board on the Malaysian expressways is the giant Wow Kite Spectacular advertising board on the North-South Expressway Southern Route near Sungai Besi and the North-South Expressway Central Link near Putrajaya. While most toll expressways in Malaysia use green signboards with white letters, the Meter Corp expressway networks use blue signboards instead, as if they are municipal expressways. Before 2007, all federally funded expressways have no exit numbering system. However, the exit number system similar to toll expressways was introduced in 2007 exclusively for Federal Highway route, thus making the Federal Highway as the first federal expressway with expressway exit numbering system. Tun Salahuddin Bridge is the first and currently the only toll expressway in the East Malaysia, while almost all toll expressways are built in the Peninsular Malaysia. The Tun Salahuddin Bridge is also the only toll expressway without any grade-separated interchanges. The Matchap Rest and Service Area at the North-South Expressway Southern Routes is the first fully air-conditioned rest area in Malaysia. The Sungai Perak Rest and Service Area at the North-South Expressway Northern Route in Perak is the first rest and service area in the Malaysian Expressway to have an eco-management theme known as the Green Trail, or Rejakajor. Putrajaya Cyberjaya Expressway route is the first future federal highway on Multimedia Super Corridor. Plus Miles is the first and only toll rebate loyalty program in the Malaysian expressways. Shah Alam is the first and currently the only city in Malaysia to have its own municipal route numbering system, while other municipal routes in Malaysia do not bear any route numbering scheme. The longest closed toll collection system coverage in Malaysia is from Jura Toll Plaza to Skdi Toll Plaza, which runs through the North-South Expressway Northern Route, New Klang Valley Expressway, North-South Expressway Central Link and North-South Expressway Southern Route. The North-South Expressway Northern Route is the first and currently the only expressway in Malaysia to have a runaway truck ramp near Jelapang, Ipoh. There is one semi-tunnel on the East-West Highway from Jerak, Perak to Jelly, Kelantan. It is probably the only one of its type in Malaysia. The first true two-lane expressway with full access control in Malaysia is the Cahaya Baru Penawas section of the Sinai Disara Expressway. The Johor Bahru Eastern Dispersal Link Expressway is the only expressway in Malaysia has a controlled access toll-free expressway. The Kota Bharu Kuala Krai Expressway, currently under construction, will be the first state-owned controlled access expressway once completed. List of expressways and highways in Malaysia. Spreadsheet of toll roads in Malaysia. Malaysian expressways in popular culture. Films. These films were filmed mainly on Malaysian expressways. Televisions. Dramas. Documentary. Video games. Burnout Dominator. The spiritual city track is based on the real-life Kuala Lumpur city, with signboards leading to some expressways such as North-South Expressway Southern Route and Sprint Expressway. Gallery. See also, road signs in Malaysia, national speed limits, Malaysian Federal Roads System, Malaysian Highway Authority, Malaysian State Roads System, multi-lane free flow, electronic toll collection, TIRAS technology, highway, driveway, freeway, motorway, autobahn, autoroutes of France, controlled access highway, interstate highway system, expressways of Japan, expressways of China, Asian highway network. References. External links, Malaysian Highway Authority official page, Malaysian Highway Authority traffic information page, Travel Smarter Malaysian Highway Concessionaires Company Association Highway information page, plus Malaysia Berhad, concession holder for, North-South Expressway, Malaysia-Singapore second link, North-South Expressway central link, Seramban Port Dickson Highway, Butterworth Kulim Expressway, Penang Bridge. ANIH Berhad, concession holder for, Karak Expressway, East Coast Expressway, Kuala Lumpur Seramban Expressway, East-West Link Expressway. Gamuda Berhad, concession holder for, Sprint Expressway, Light Damansara Puchong Expressway, KESAS, Shah Alam Expressway, Smart Tunnel. Road Builder, concession holder for, Besraya, Sungai Besi Expressway, NPE, New Pantai Expressway, LEKAS, Kajang Seramban Highway. Grand Saga website, Propel Berhad, concession holder for highway maintenance in Malaysia, motorways exit list of expressway in Malaysia, community PTT Zelo channel Buri Utara Selatan.